Okay. Hey folks, how you doing? Trish back. Alright, let me log out of this. Hold on. Just, something that, comes to mind with, YouTube. Someone posted, your most offensive, covers or whatever. I don't listen to music to be offensive. I don't listen to music to be cursed at. I listen to music to be uplifted. To be, music is supposed to be a positive, uplifting thing. Not, something to be, someone that, come on the album or CD and, have someone curse at you and put you down. No. Music is supposed to be uplifting. Okay? And I think, people feed on the negative. But for me, music is about the positive. Negative, positive. When, the world throws at you all this negative baloney. You can't do this, you can't do that. Yeah. But music, you come home from a busy, crazy day at work, and I'll say it that way, and you put on a CD or album or whatever. You want to be uplifted, right? Okay? And I'll tell you, this has been my psychology since high school. And maybe junior high. I come home from busy, crazy day at work, schoolwork, whatever. Well, at the time, school. I come home, I turn on my turntable, my tape player, whatever. The music that I hear after a crazy day at school, being it the Beatles, Pink Floyd, the Monkees, whatever, let me know, oh, it's okay. You're okay now, And, people that feed off the negative, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing, ever since junior high and before that. Well, I came home from a busy day at school. I turned on the stereo, the radio, whatever it was, I turned on the music. It lifted me up. After a crazy, busy day, whatever was going on, I'm like, okay. It kind of, decompressed all the, I'll say, garbage I was going through, And, I'm sure some of you can relate, okay? And, some of you feed on the negative, rap, hip-hop, whatever. No. I learned this from a teacher in high school. Think positively. And years later, I heard a song called Accidente the Positive. In other words, go for the positive, not the negative. Because the negative will lead you to drugs, alcohol, and all that garbage going out there. Think on the positive, man. Seriously. Like, Like, I come home and I had a busy, crazy day at work. I turn on the stereo, and it lifts me up. I don't come home to be cursed at and called a B or whatever. I come home to, to a happy place, and not that I ever be called a B or whatever, but after a crazy busy day at work, it's like, really? Anyway, you come home to, how shall I say it? I know in my school days, I came home, I turned on the Beatles, Pink Floyd, whatever it was, and that was like, you heard your favorite song, and it's like, okay, this can't be alright. You made it through this day. You made it through this day. Like, the music is supposed to bring you out of that, music is supposed to bring you out of that bad place. Okay, it is. I mean, just tonight, I'm thinking about my uncle, all the other stuff, and like, I'm listening to, I have the 5 CD disc changer. I'm sitting there with a few glasses of wine and going, like, we gotta lift each other up, not tear each other down. I'll say it again. Lift each other up, not tear each other down. And a lot of people forget that. Like, think of today in politics, Obama, Romney. Like, they're too focused on tearing each other down instead of saying, here's what I'm going to do for the country, and here's what I'm going to do for the country. They're too busy tearing each other apart. It's true! Think about it. Alright, well, think about that, and peace, love, and keep the good tunes spinning, folks. Have a good weekend.